I do apologize. I know I was a little late tonight. I was running on CPT. Which stands for jokes that white people should not make. Even some foreign leaders, they've been looking ahead, anticipating my departure. Last week, Prince George showed up to our meeting in his bathrobe. That was a slap in the face. Next year at this time, someone else will be standing here in this very spot, and it's anyone's guess who she will be. But you know I've got to talk about Trump. Come on. Is this dinner too tacky for the Donald? What could he possibly be doing instead? Is he at home eating a Trump steak? Tweeting out insults to Angela Merkel? What's he doing? And with that, I just have two more words to say. Obama out. I have no more campaigns to run. My only agenda, I know because I won both of them. This is a rowdy crowd. I don't want you guys to break anything while you're here now. No. Hey. Yeah, listen, you're in my house. Come on. It's not, you know what? It's not respectful when you get invited to somebody. Can we escort this person out? Come on. You can either stay and be quiet, or we'll have to take you out. All right. Can we have this person removed, please? Okay. Where was I? So, as a general rule, I am just fine with a few hecklers, but not when I'm up in the House. You know what I mean? Because, you know, my attitude is if you're eating the hors d'oeuvres, you know what I'm saying? Okay. And drinking the booze. I know that's right. Anyway, where was I? I love you back. I know that. Let me just note, first of all, that the tenor of your question seems to imply that I'm old and creaky.
Not the tenor of my answer, I hope.
No, you managed it well. But don't think I didn't catch that. It is true. I think I've said before that in my congratulatory call, I indicated to him that if in fact you plan to keep your dark hair, then you have to start dyeing it early. You hit a certain point, it's too late. You'll be caught. So. I really wasn't planning on it.
I am sorry. Please excuse me.
Now, there's an example of a brother just embarrassing you for no reason.
Embarrassing.
Just for no reason whatsoever.
I knew he was going to say something smart, but I didn't know what he was going to say.
And now you'll be going back home talking to your friends about that. Could not believe. What's his name?
Mike.
I can't believe Mike. He is such a fool.
He really is.
Oh, I was just mortified. Fortunately,
she's having a conversation with the president.
Fortunately, the president was nice about it.
I'm freaking out right now.
So it's all right. You're going to kiss him, give him something to talk about.
Take care of yourself.
You may have heard about this. Kanye is thinking about running for Speaker of the House. It couldn't get any stranger. But in case Kanye is serious about this whole POTUS thing, or as he calls it, PZ, I do have advice for him. There's some stuff that I've picked up on the way. First of all, you've got to spend a lot of time dealing with some strange characters who behave like they're on a reality TV show. So you've got to be cool with that. Love you too. Second, this is the second important tip. Saying that you have a beautiful, dark, twisted fantasy. That's what's known as off message in politics. You can't say something like that. There are a lot of people who've lost their congressional seats saying things like that. You don't do that. That's number two. And number three, do you really think that this country is going to elect a black guy from the south side of Chicago with a funny name to be president of the United States? That is crazy. Let's pray. I am going to go ahead and ask folks, why don't we get a couple of Marines? They're going to look good next to us, just because I want to. I've got to change his suits, but I don't know about our prime minister. There we go. That's good. You guys, I'm sorry about. I'm sorry. Who's that back there? What the heck are you talking about? No, don't worry about it. We're okay. We're having a seat. Now, I don't want to gloss over the very real differences between Americans and Canadians. There's some things we will probably never agree on. Whose beer is better? Who's better at hockey? For example, we've got the bright new face of the Democratic Party here tonight, Mr. Bernie Sanders. There he is. Bernie, you look like $1 million. Or to put it in terms you'll understand, you look like 37,000 donations of $27 each. A lot of folks have been surprised by the Bernie phenomenon, especially his appeal to young people, but not me. I get it. Just recently, a young person came up to me and said she was sick of politicians standing in the way of her dreams. As if we were actually going to let Malia go to Burning Man this year. Was not going to happen. Bernie might have let her go, not us. I am hurt, though, Bernie, that you've been distancing yourself a little from me. I mean, that's just not something that you do to your comrade. Bernie's slogan has helped his campaign catch fire among young people. Feel the burn. Feel the burn. It's a good slogan. Hillary's slogan has not had the same effect. Let's see this. Look, I've said how much I admire Hillary's toughness, her smarts, her policy chops, her experience. You've got to admit it, though. Hillary trying to appeal to young voters is a little bit like your relative who just signed up for Facebook. Yeah? Dear America, did you get my poke? Is it appearing on your wall? I'm not sure I'm using this right. Love and Hillary. It's not entirely persuasive.
Hey, get out of here.
That's the most persistent fly I've ever seen. Nice.
Now, where were we? That was pretty impressive, wasn't it? I got it. I got the second. What do you think, Gibbs?
That is very good. It's on. It's right there.
It's right there. You want to film that? There it is.
And to those members of Congress who question my authority to make our immigration system work better, or question the wisdom of me acting where Congress has failed, I have one answer. Pass a bill. And if we do, then I guarantee you, I agree with you, although why don't I talk about it later, because I'm just about to finish. You and me will talk about it, all right? I'm going to be coming around. There you go. I agree with you. I want to hear from you. I love you back. You kind of screwed up my ending, but that's okay. That's okay. And we've got free speech in this country, which is great too. So,
I thank you, Mr. President.
let me just make this point, John, because we're not campaigning anymore. The election's over.
I'm reminded of that every day.
So we can spend the remainder of the time with our respective talking points going back and forth.